Hi everyone, Coach Sullivan here with MJS Coaching Football. My background, it's my 38th year coaching football, and I've either been a defensive, offensive, or special teams coordinator, as well as a head coach, both the collegiate and high school levels. In this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about another one of our circus tags that we utilize in this particular case in one of our plug blitzes. So if you want any and all details relative to the Plug Blitz Monte, please go to my Plug Blitz family. If you want any and all questions answered relative to the coverage small, go to my Zone Blitz coverage playlist, please. Okay? So Rhino, okay? Our base front 50, base 3-4 front 50, okay? Monte, Rhino being the tag. Why would we utilize the tag? That's what I want the focus to be here in this presentation, why we would use a Rhino tag, okay? Well, first of all, if you notice, all of our players on defense have a different letter, okay, or letters, right? FSFC. They all have a different name, and that's on purpose. So the only defender whose name begins with M, Mike, all the blitzes that begin with M, well, guess what? He's in it, and he's making a lucky Ringo call. So for us, Monte, okay, you'll have to see my plug family playlist as to why we call it Monte, but nonetheless, it's a plug blitz. Okay, for us, MO, Monte out, is a B gap. Well, plug blitz, A or B. B, it's MO, Monte. So we teach our kids that way. So as you can see here, what the defensive line does, all right? Why we want to tag Rhino to drop the nose if it's a pass, right? That's the question. So let me talk about the run. The nose's mindset is he's slanting A to the call, boom, done. He's doing it. He's expecting run, so he's going to execute his slant technique versus the run. So you'd have to go to my rifle package playlist, run line stunts, to learn about those details. So the question then is on a pass. So as he's slanting and he reads it's a pass based on the guard's set, he drops into coverage, right? Well, first of all, he doesn't necessarily get into coverage. He's spying the quarterback. Okay, so let me now talk about the other aspect of this. This nose needs to be a fairly athletic kid. Okay, he doesn't have to be winning 40-yard dash races or anything like that. He doesn't have to have a 4-second tee time with a 5:10.5, right? No. But he's got to be athletic enough that he doesn't have any difficulty retracing, turning his hips, balancing up, and he can play a little basketball. Okay, so both in college, for sure, you're going to have kids that athletic, but even in high school, you can typically tell when they're off time in the off season what kids do with their time. If they're playing basketball, then he's probably an athletic kid. Okay, a kid who's a man mountain dean and quite honest, all they do is spend time in the weight room and they don't really do a lot aerobically, then they're maybe not as athletic. Well, I don't know as if you'd want them to be doing this because they're not going to do the job that well anyway. Okay? So it's got to be an athletic kid. The size is up to, high school, you can get away with a smaller, especially if it's a really quick kid, can cause a lot of problems. Well, then this would be good. So then the next question is why versus pass? Would you not want to have the fourth guy involved in getting after passer, right? Because now it's just the two DNs and the mic on pass three, right? Well, chances are this not only is your nose athletic, but you need a spy in the quarterback. Because let's just say, as an example, something that a lot of teams do, even in the three-step game, they flare the running back as a check down, but the quarterback is taught, get the ball 1,001. If the read's not there, tuck and go. Okay. So if you have somebody who's spying the quarterback, because this linebacker would be gone with the running back, that is why you do it. And if it's an athletic kid, chances are you can make the play. Okay. So it's not just it's an athletic nose, but how does your opponent's passing game, okay, in correlation with the skills of the quarterback, how do they utilize it? Is the quarterback a legit running threat? is it going to be flare the back, quarterback draw? And if your nose is flying up the field, sure, he's going to try and retrace, but you're not going to have somebody here. It's vacated because the linebacker blitzed and he's gone with the back, right? So that would be a reason. So, as I've said consistently throughout any and all presentations, you got to have a plan B, and it needs to be simple, and you can't completely reinvent the wheel or make it so, this has to happen. But if this, for us, it's real easy. You do this unless, and it's like one scenario that you don't do it. And that is this for the nose. You're slanting an A, getting after it unless he shows pass, now drop the spider quarterback. Boom, done. And the rhino, right? If you think about a rhino, the horn is nose. That's why rhino is used, because it's the only time we use the term rhino, and it's specifically for the nose only because of the rhino, right? The nose. So again, something else that's consistent in our system, the way we name things, we try and use word association, letter association, so it's easier for the kids. And again, our never-ending quest of allowing it so our kids can play fast mentally, so they can play fast physically. Okay? And your system needs to have all that built in. And that's what we're trying to shoot for here. So as always, please, any questions, reach out to me at Coach MJ Sullivan at gmail.com, and I'd love to talk football with you.